This is Cruisin' New England. This year's Elite Dream Machines at the Mohegan Sun Casino was better than ever. We had vehicles from all over the Northeast. It was the history of the automobile. We had vehicles from the early 1900s. We had 1920s, 1930s, 40s hot rods, 50s classics, 60s muscle cars, and a whole lot more. I'm Paul Minette, and I want to welcome you to the annual Elite Dream Machines Car Show here at the Mohegan Sun Casino. We're in the Uncas Ballroom, and we're going to have a look at some of the most fantastic automobiles you'll ever see. All this and more when we come back. All my life, I've been cruising New England, meeting great people, visiting amazing places, and discovering wonderful classic and custom car collections, nostalgic automobilia, and so much more. Come on and join our adventure. I'm Paul Minette. Let's go cruising.
Modern Autobody restores and maintains some of the finest automobiles in the country. It doesn't cost any more to have the best for your family's car back to top condition. We deal with every insurance company, and Modern will even help with the paperwork. Our state-of-the-art technology can straighten a damaged frame to exact specifications. Modern's color matching system ensures a stunning paint job and an exact color match.
Modern was great to me.
I wouldn't go anywhere else.
See the difference. Modern Autobody, Brockton.
Hi, I'm Jim Grundy, your expert for old car insurance. For 60 years, my family's been insuring old cars, and for 40 of those years, we haven't had a rate increase. We believe we can save you up to 50% or more in your old car insurance. Did I say 50? You bet I did. I know some companies say 15, but I mean 50 or more. For the best rates and the best coverage you can buy on your old car, call or visit us online.
Cruisin' New England magazine. Plan your cruise and car show season. Subscribe today at cruisingnewengland.com or call 508-428-8055.
Intercity Lines Incorporated, America's premier enclosed auto transporter, providing enclosed transport throughout the United States. Call 800-221-3936 or visit us on the web.
John Nesson showcases magnificent collections of automobiles, memorabilia, collectibles, cruise night, and car show segments. For more information, call 508-428-8055.
Garage Storage Cabinets of Northern New England offers premier services in custom storage, organizer, and flooring systems for residential and light commercial spaces, specializing in garages, basements, and workrooms. If you are a discriminating person who views your garage or workspace as an extension of your home, you will be absolutely delighted with our products and individualized services. We are a New England family-owned and operated business, so take the next step. To schedule your in-home consultation and pricing, call us today. I'm Paul Minette, and I want to welcome you to the Mohegan Sun Casino in Uncasville, Connecticut for the annual Elite Dream Machines Car Show. You're going to see some of the most fantastic cars of the Northeast. I'm here with Jim Kelly. He's from East Moriches, New York.
Very good, Paul.
And we're going to have a look at a real nice 1931 Ford. Now, I noticed you were telling me that it's all steel. What does that mean to you to have an all steel vehicle?
Well, I wanted to build something that was traditional. So I wanted to start off with a steel body car. I found the body in 1988 up in the mountains of Appalachia in Virginia. Dragged the body home. And throughout the years we collected parts, and then we put the whole car back together. But I wanted a steel body traditional automobile.
And what do you have under the hood?
It's got a 502 cubic inch, 500 horsepower big block Chevrolet crate engine. It's got a Super T10 4-speed in the back with a part of my modified stock car NASCAR heritage. I got a quick change rear in the back. I can change gears in a matter of minutes.
So when you were putting this vehicle together, I guess you were really looking for speed.
We were looking for a combination, Paul. It has to be balanced. The car's got to run real strong, the car's got to stop well, and it's got to handle well. So I was trying to get a total package from the automobile.
Now, do you actually drive this vehicle or do you trailer it around?
The car is driven on Long Island. Off Long Island, I still haven't got the heart to drive it through New York City yet. So coming up here, we did take the ferry and we did trailer the car up here, but it's driven on Long Island. It's got about 2,200 miles on it right now.
I'm here with Karen Johns. She's from Clinton, Connecticut, and she has a 1958 Metro Nash. Why a Nash Metropolitan?
Well, I saw it on the side of the road with a for sale sign on it, and it didn't look anything like this. And I just said to my husband, it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. I have to get it. And so we got it. We picked it up, and I took it to a friend and said, I'd love to restore it, and I'd like to do it in pink and white for breast cancer. Our slogan is driving home breast cancer awareness and education.
So you're having fun.
We're having a lot of fun.
Classic car, and at the same time, you're promoting cancer awareness.
Yep.
Breast cancer. That's wonderful.
Yep. Can't get any better than that.
I'm here with Wayne Inone. He's a member of the Rockin' Rods Car Club from New York. This guy kind of reminds me of a Joe Pesci type of guy from New York, but you got a great 1931 Ford Woody wagon here. Have you had this out on the road?
Yeah.
And how fast have you had it up to? We won't tell the state.
I don't know. I was too busy holding on.
You're too busy holding on. All right. Now you went with a decor with the Woody wagon, with with a surfboard, and you have a lot of fun with this vehicle.
Well, I tried to keep it as a kid, and growing up in the 60s. I remember seeing a couple of them, and I just tried to keep it period correct as far as the car itself, other than the motor and the drivetrain.
I want to know, what do you got for an engine?
It's a 383 with a blower.
That's not just a 383. What did you do with it? Let's explain it a little more for our audience here.
A little bit of everything. It's actually a lot of overkill for the car. It's came up on a dyno at 605, 575 pounds of torque, but the car's only 1,800 pounds, so it's.
So what does that mean in terms of speed?
Sit down, shut up, and hold on, and hope that you go straight.
It's 4th of July here at Mohegan Sun with Paul Manette's Cruisin, New England.
All this and more when we come back.
Experience McMullen Chevrolet, one of the largest volume new and pre-owned Corvette dealers in the country.
I came here because I heard McMullen has the largest selection of Corvettes in the Northeast.
I bought a GR1 because I wanted the fastest production car out there.
McMullen has one of the most extensive inventories of coupes and convertibles, available and ready for delivery.
The Taj Mahal of Chevy dealerships. If you haven't been around, you got to come and check this place out.
Make it the true American sports car, Corvette. McMullen Chevrolet is your Corvette dealer.
Now you can watch Cruisin' New England television every day on our website television show. You'll see past episodes featuring automobile collections, memorabilia, automobilia, car show, and cruise night segments. Don't miss our visit with Hall of Fame drag racer Don Garlitz, a private showing of Bob Baer's world-class automobile collection, and watch for special segments, unseen footage, and so much more. Join us on our website television show at cruisinNewEngland.com.
Weddings, parties, classic car shows.
Gary James.
603-833-5292. 603-833-5292. Let Universal Vintage Tire be your source for collector vehicle tires and wheels. Lester, Dunlop, Firestone, and more. Universal Vintage Tire has a wide selection of bias ply and radial tires for your classic car or truck.
The Biggie. New England's Great State Fair. Coming fall 2011.
Intercity Lines Incorporated is America's premier enclosed auto transporter with service to all 48 states. Intercities features 53-foot air ride trailers equipped with lift gates for level loading of all vehicles. Intercity's drivers are the most experienced in the auto transport business and treat each car as if it was their own. Intercity provides transport services for car owners, auto manufacturers, dealers, museums, auto auctions, concours, and racing events. Call us toll-free or visit our website. I'm here with Chris Temme. He's the owner of this beautiful 1970 442 W30 Oldsmobile. So let's talk about a W30. What does that mean?
Well, W30, what it means is it's got the aluminum intake on it, it's got the F-heads, it's got the exhaust manifold, and the rear end, the gears in the rear end are changed up a little bit.
So you finished this off as an all-stock 1970 Oldsmobile 442 W30.
Yep, we kept it all stock. At first I didn't know what W30 was, and I wanted to keep it all stock originally from that, but then we found out what W30 was and saw that it was more valuable and everything else. We definitely went back to stock.
How important was this for you to do this with your dad?
It was very important. It was one thing I wouldn't take back. I love every minute of it.
Doesn't get any better than that. We're going to have a look at a vehicle that actually has a mother and a father. And I'm here with Reggie Gauthier, and he's the owner of this vehicle. Reggie, explain that to us.
Well, the mother of this car is a 1953 Blue Flame Corvette car, and the father is a 2004 Corvette, which was transferred into a 53 Corvette for the 50th anniversary for the Corvette. It's a newer model car with an old type body on it.
Okay, let's talk about what they did to make it look like a 53 Corvette.
Well, what they done is we sent the car out to a place out in Michigan, and they removed the front and rear panels. And what they do is they attach, this is all hand built, one panel at a time, and they attach to the same spots that the original panels came off, and they paint the car any color you want. It takes 4 months to do it, and I'm very pleased with it. They did a fine job on this one.
Let's start off with the 2004 Corvette. What could somebody buy that for?
The car cost, when I purchased it, $32,000, and then the transfer to put the 53 body, it takes 4 months, costs $42,000.
Now, can you see the value of this going up?
I definitely can. I watched this car. In fact, Barrett Jackson was on TV Thursday night, and it was live, and one of these cars, I'm number 166. There's 180 of these cars throughout the United States and Canada. And I watched the car go across the block. It was a black one with red interior. It sold for $100,000 even.
So you're ahead of the game.
I'm ahead of the game.
You've made about 35% on your money already.
I'm not looking to make money though, Paul. I'm happy with the car, and that's the big thing, and my wife is very happy also with it.
I'm here with Andy and Keith Lefebvre. They're from Londonderry, New Hampshire, and we're going to have a look at a wonderful 1937 Ford that was built by the two of you. Tell us a little bit about it. Where did it all begin?
It was on a trailer in pieces. It had the fenders and stuff inside, the trunk. It was in tough shape.
You found this vehicle in a junkyard. How much did you pay for it?
$4,000.
Now, when you looked at this $4,000 beauty, I don't know how you could see, you know, the future of this vehicle from what you bought at the junkyard.
Yeah, I saw it. It was tough, but it was in pieces. But we both.
Yeah, the 37 Fords have that distinct look to them, where you give it the right paint scheme and the right stance, and you can make something look pretty flashy.
So from the very beginning, this was a father and son team project.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And in 1 year you did. Now, how many hours do you think you put into this?
We guesstimate probably somewhere around 3,000 hours in a year.
So every day of every week you were working on this vehicle?
Every night in the garage till 9:30 or 10, after work, every Saturday, most Sundays.
I have a full-time job too, so I'd come home and help them out in the garage with it. So we spent a lot of late nights.
So what do we have under the hood?
It's a small block Chevy 350, turbo 350 tranny. It's got a Ford 8-inch rear. Got a Mustang 2 front suspension, air ride, custom 4-link in the back. It drives great. It's a great cruiser. I take it out every day for lunch, go to the parts stores to get things for it. It's not a trailer queen at all. We carry around a small collection of some of the artwork that I've done. Had to hammer form a mailbox at Wyotech, build something out of flat sheet metal and make a rounded contours and then custom paint it.
Well, you can see the smiles in your face that you enjoyed it. And to be able to do something with your father, this is something that you're going to remember for a lifetime.
It is certainly, the sentimental value of the vehicle is unspeakable, to say the least.
Doesn't get any better than that. Here's a vehicle that was actually taken from a junkyard in Australia. I'm here with Kim Kerr. He's from Springfield, Massachusetts. So we're talking about a 1976 Falcon XB.
Yes.
Now you're calling it the Mad Max. Why?
Because of the movie Mad Max. It's one of 113 in the country of this particular car.
So let's talk about the car. When you bought this, was it a complete piece, or did you have to get all the parts for it?
I got a rolling car and I had to rebuild it from the ground up. And 95% of the car comes from Australia.
Was this specially built for the Australian market, this vehicle?
Yes, it was. It was exported to New Zealand. But essentially it was built to compete with the Holdens at Bathurst, at the big racetrack over there.
Let's talk about the engine. What do you have for an engine?
351 Cleveland. This is all stock.
What makes it special?
It's right-hand drive. There's not many around.
What the heck is this?
When we come back, a lot more at the Mohegan Sun Casino, including all the major award winners. Welcome to the Town Fair Tire Recognition Award Series. Each week we're going to be giving away an award to recognize a classic car owner throughout New England. I'm here with Jim Giuliano. He's the Vice President of Marketing and Advertising for Town Fair Tire.
Paul, Town Fair Tire is a proud sponsor of the Recognition Award Series. At the end of the series, we're going to have a Town Fair Tire Choice Award winner for the $500 gift certificate.
It's going to be very exciting. Jim, I want to introduce you to Pat McLaughlin.
Pat, tell us a little bit about your truck.
I got a 2001 custom Chevy Blazer, custom wheels from Town Fair Tire.
Great looking vehicle. On behalf of Town Fair Tire, I'd like to present you with the trophy and the gift certificate.
Thank you.
Get to Town Fair Tire. You always get free mounting, free flat repair, free tire rotation, free snow tire changeover. Drive with confidence. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. Town Fair Tire.
Mike Katz played with the New York Jets and is an owner of Planet Fitness Club, but he's best known as the bodybuilder in the movie Pumping Iron with Arnold Schwarzenegger. His car is a tribute to that movie. Mike, why Pumping Iron?
I started lifting weights in the 50s and started my love of hot rods in the 50s and was able to star in the film and the book Pumping Iron with Arnold, Governor Schwarzenegger, and Lou Ferrigno, the Incredible Hulk, and the world's strongest man, Franco Columbu. And when the movie came out, the book came out, I wanted to marry the hot rodding of the 50s along with my co-starring in the film Pumping Iron and make a automotive art tribute to the movie and to also my love of 50s street rods. This is my tribute to street rodding and the nostalgic 50s, and also as a response to all bodybuilders and physical fitness people throughout the country.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, right away, when you look at the automobile, you have to look at the graphics. Let's talk about the graphics.
This scene is with my son, who is now almost 40, but in 1975 he was 5. And I was on the front lawn of my house and I was feeling his muscle. and said, Michael, let me feel your muscle. And he flexes his muscle here. And his sister, which is on the other side of the car, because if I didn't get my daughter in, I would have been in real trouble. So this meant a lot to me, my children, my son here, and then my son and daughter on the other side. Of course, Arnold in his great prime, not so much as the governor, because he's at a different point in his life. This is Lou Ferrigno, the Incredible Hulk. That's myself coming out of the bottom of the car.
Now, how many horsepower we got here?
Oh, it's probably, I've never dynoed it, but we figure it's, with the blower going, it's probably 500 to 600 horsepower. What we're going to do is we're going to get Hillborn, one of the oldest names in fuel injection, to adapt a velocity stack style EFI, electronic fuel injection system, to a blower. It's never been done.
Mike, thanks for bringing this beautiful street rod here today. Environmentally friendly. What more could you ask for?
All right, these are the 4 Mohegan Sun Choice Awards. The first Choice Award with a 1958 Pontiac convertible. Let's hear it for Ro and Dan Fraioli. The Mohegan Sun Choice Award with a 1955 Chevy Bel Air convertible. Another Mohegan Sun Choice Award. He's from Bronxville, New York. Sal Venturola, Mohegan Sun Choice Award winner. From Auburn, Massachusetts, with an awesome 1957 Chevy Pro Street Bel Air. It's right over there, one of my favorite cars in the show. Charles and Sandy Tanner, you are a Mohegan Sun Choice Award winner. This gentleman and his wife came all the way from Medford, New York, and the award goes to Joe and Marge LaJoy. Hey, Joe LaJoy from Medford, New York, with a 1939 Ford, I never heard of this before, Coast to Coast Street Rod. What's Coast to Coast mean, Joe?
The body was built by Coast to Coast in Canada. It's a fiberglass body. The car was assembled in Meridian, Mississippi.
What do you have under the hood?
An LS1 Corvette motor with a Lingenfelder manifold, little additions to the motor for a little more power, and it goes pretty good.
I know you've won some pretty impressive awards with this vehicle, and I saw it at the World of Wheels in Boston, and I just had to have it here at the Mohegan Sun Casino. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Well, the car was built in Meridian, Mississippi. The interior was completed in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's won outstanding Radical Custom Rod Awards, Best of Show Awards, and many, many shows in the East Coast. And it's about a year old.
Why would you pick to buy or build this vehicle?
Well, the Coast to Coast body is a fantastic body, and I just like the design. The car handles well, it rides well.
So it handles well, it rides well. How often do you drive it?
I drove it on Pocono Raceway. I did about 130 miles an hour with it.
Wow. Do you take it to cruise nights and
Yeah,
car shows?
I take it to local shows.
Okay, and then anything long
Out
distance?
of state, I trailer it. Yeah.
Well, it's a beautiful vehicle, and I really feel fortunate to have it here in Uncasville, Connecticut, here at the Mohegan Sun Casino.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here.
These award winners represent the best of the best for the 2010 Elite Dream Machines weekend. Still ahead on Cruisin' New England.
Tired of waiting for delivery of your classic car parts? You need NPD. National Parts Depot continues to be the nation's leading source for quality restoration parts and supplies for Ford Truck, Mustang, Camaro, Chevelle, and Firebird. With 4 strategically located superstores, you'll find everything you need shipped to your door within 1 to 3 business days. For your free catalog, visit NPD online or call toll-free. Don't be the last guy on the block to get your ride rolling. NPD takes the frustration out of restoration.
Cash for Gold, the place to sell your unwanted gold and diamonds. Where you sell your jewelry is as important as where you buy it. We at Cash for Gold are diamond and gold specialists. We will buy all size diamonds, gold chains, rings, bracelets, silver coins, and even broken jewelry. Often we pay 2 to 3 times higher than pawn shop prices. We also pay up to 90% of the daily price of both diamonds and gold. We are the original, authentic, family-run Cash for Gold and have been for more than 28 years. Visit us at 527 South Broadway, Route 28 in Salem, New Hampshire.
Building Maintenance Services. We've been servicing the Northeast since 1990. We service and repair revolving doors, automatic and handicap doors. We can help you design an attractive, efficient entrance you can be proud of. Protect your investment and secure your property with yearly maintenance contracts and 24-hour service. Whether an office, medical, or commercial high-rise, we'll get the job done right for you. Building Maintenance Services.
Would you like information about Cruisin New England Productions? Cruisin New England magazine has been the premier auto and events magazine for nearly 20 years. Cruisin New England Car Show series includes the Elite Dream Machines Rock and Roll Weekend at Mohegan Sun Casino, the Super Wheel Showdown on City Hall Plaza, Boston, and the Spooktacular Cruisin Classic. Or for personal appearances by Paul Manette or advertising on our television show, contact us at cruisenewengland@aol.com.
I give away an award every year in his name. It's called the Jimmy Fox Memorial Award. Folks, there isn't a bigger award to get, okay? This is the award for the Elite Dream Machines. And I didn't pick it, but his 2 daughters did. So could I have Kim and Kara come on up here? Kara Fox is the Marketing and Promotions Director for the Mohegan Sun Casino.
We picked a car that we feel that he would have liked the best for his style of the show. And it is the 1966 Chevy Nova Sunset Orange, belonging to Norman Goulet.
We're going to have a look at an outstanding 1966 Pro Street Nova. I'm here with the owner, Norman Goulet. He's from Manchester, New Hampshire. Tell me a little bit about this vehicle.
It started out, I was just going to make a driver out of it, and I went crazy. It's a Pro mod. It's fully certified for 7 seconds at the drags. Full tube chassis. I went a little crazy with the hood. Took me 3 days to figure out the trajectories. I had to get that to open right. Big block. I got the Hurst Lightning shifters inside. Full Pro Street, 31 18.5s on the back. Same with the trunk. It took me 3 days to figure that one out too. Then we went with the House of Colors. This is Sunset Orange. It's got a silver underneath. It's got a line graphics inside you can only see when the sun hits it. Full tilt wheel. Full Pro mod, like I said, cage and everything else. It's just one heck of a ride.
So when you say a heck of a ride, do you actually take this out on the street?
Yeah. It's registered, street legal, registered. I got a heater, directional lights, everything.
That's unbelievable. Now I notice you have some graphics underneath the hood. Now, was that your idea?
Yeah, that was my idea. A friend of mine really likes doing the graphics, so we thought up the little skeleton guy there, and a little saying with the biohazards on the gas can.
Now, how long have you had the vehicle?
I've had it for 2 years. It took me almost 2 years to build. I just finished it last September.
So when you bought this, was it a stock vehicle?
I was a rolling chassis. A guy lost interest in it. It was just a body and a frame. That was it.
You know, a lot of people that watch our television show like to know how much these things cost to build. So when you started off, you bought the rolling chassis. How much did that cost you?
That was 10 grand.
10 grand. And now you go through the different phases. When you're all done, not counting your hours, how much money do you have in the car?
Well, I had a lot of parts myself, the motor and all that stuff I own, but I still got over 50 in it.
Over 50,000.
Yeah, that's no labor, no the motor and training I had, the rear end I had, and all that stuff.
But folks, we're looking at a vehicle here that's worth really close to $100,000. Let's hear it. I hope you enjoyed our visit to the Elite Dream Machines car show at the Mohegan Sun Casino here in Uncasville, Connecticut. We had a look at some of the finest cars in the Northeast, and we hope you enjoyed it. I'm Paul Manette. Until next time, I'll be cruising New England.